Hey everybody, today I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on Population 1. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because I don't consider myself an expert yet, but I do think I am above average at this game. And these are just some things that I did to help myself improve. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy it or learn anything new, or if you get a little bit better, because I feel like doing these things made me get a tad bit better. So here we go. Tip number 1. I use a different type of arm swinging method. I know some people like to just go straight up and down with their pulls, but I actually like to do a timed swing with my arms. So I do let the momentum of my character go up, and as it's at the peak of its momentum, I catch it with the other arm and then pull up also, and it allows for a lot faster climb. And then once you get the hang of it with the whole windmill thing, I feel like you can climb at a much faster rate than if you were just pulling kind of like normal. Number 2 is I use my own arm as a stock. And when I'm playing, sometimes with some of the guns, it's very difficult to hold steady for the shots, especially with the sniper rifle. So what I like to do is I like to rest my right hand, which is my shooting hand, on my left arm and use my left arm as a gun stock. This works great for me, and it definitely helps with steadying my aim for the long range op shots. Tip number 3 is your settings. Settings is pretty important. The settings that I prefer, like, this could be different for everybody. What works for me might not work for somebody else, but this is what I've gotten most comfortable with. So I press responsive on the top. I use that. But then I turn the off hand aiming. I turned that down to 25%. So it's still, it still plays a part. It isn't useless, but it doesn't, completely control the gun. And I find this helps me keep it very steady on, especially when I'm leading my shots. Tip number 4 is leading your shots. You want to lead your shots all the time. People are constantly moving around, they're flying around. Okay, so the way the bullets work in this game is the bullets go in a straight line. There's no bullet drop, um, but there's like bullet timing. I don't know if that's the exact right word for it, but it takes time for your bullet to get to the person. It isn't a laser beam. So um, I find when I lead just a tiny bit in front of the person, it's never a lot. It's never a huge lead unless you're miles away. It's always just a tiny bit. I always land every shot. So make sure you're constantly leading your bullets. And last but not least, my final tip is teabag everybody you kill. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what other content you would like to see on this Population 1 VR channel.